Hello everyone, I'm very springy today. I wore pastels and stuff because I'm filming my finale to my Easter project pan. Yes, it is 3 days late. Easter was obviously on Sunday. It's Wednesday. But this is the finale, so let's go ahead and get started. I picked 10 things that were like Easter related or pastel or something that reminded me of Easter. But anyways, the first thing is this chapstick from Peeps, and it is strawberry marshmallow cream flavored. It just smells very lightly of strawberry. Obviously, it's just a clear chapstick. But here's my usage. So that was the intro. Update 1, I made a tiny bit of progress, and this is update 2. So in total, I've made that much progress. So I'd say like a third of it's gone. I think I did pretty well on this. I had this chapstick in my St. Patrick's Day project pan, and I use that one a lot more. But yeah, I've been using that one exclusively for like the past 2 weeks. So that's why I made more progress this month. Okay, next is an eyeshadow. This is the Lorac palette. This is the Beauties Who Brunch eyeshadow palette. It is the most spring Easter palette you've ever seen. It's all pastels, all very light colors. So the shade I was working on is down here called Smoothie. It's like this sparkly lilac. Can you see the dip? Hopefully. There you go. You can kind of see it. It's definitely the most used eyeshadow in this palette for sure. I am wearing it today like over a blue. It's a very like light impact shade. So there it is right there. And I'll go ahead and swatch it. See what I mean? It's just this very, barely there, very light pastel pinkish purple shimmer. But yeah, I got a lot of good use on that. I used it probably 10 to 15 times in this whole project over the months I did it. Next is a highlighter. This is from Anastasia Beverly Hills Aurora palette, the Glow kit. They have 6 highlighters in it. So I was using this purple up here called Spectra. It's a very pretty shade. It's not as like, I'll just show you. That's what it looks like. It's a very like white toned purple. They look very similar every time I swatch these in the project next to each other. So this is the highlighter. That's the eyeshadow. They look very similar. In fact, I would use this highlighter as an eyeshadow topper very often. Okay, next is the product I use the least. This is a MAC lipstick in the matte lipstick formula. This is like the prettiest packaging ever. I thought it was very spring. It's flowers. And the inside of the box is like lime yellow. Here is the lipstick. It's so pretty. And the shade name is very Easter. It's called La Di Dahlia, like the flower. It's this really, really pretty pink color. Honestly, I only used it twice, but it's like my newest MAC lipstick, so maybe that's why I was kind of like not wanting to use it every time, but there it is right there. But yeah, I like this one a lot. Okay. Next is from ColourPop. This is a cream gel eyeliner in the shade Icebreaker. So it's this light teal. I am wearing it today on my waterline. It's just this very light teal, light blue color. I used it a bunch this month because I was so into pastels and stuff. So that was the intro. Update 1, I barely used it. This update, I used a ton of it. I mean, like, I was using this almost every day at one point. And then I rolled in an actual cream colored eyeliner and I started using that one instead. But yeah, this one's still like a really pretty teal pastel color. There we go. I will miss having this in, but of course I'll reach for it whenever I want. Okay, next is probably the thing I use the most in this whole project, and this is my Laura Mercier blush in the shade Soft Iris. It is the most beautiful pinkish purple blush. I don't know if you can tell, but there is a dip in it. I used it so much. I love this. Anytime I did a cool tone look, which was a lot, this was the only cool tone blush I was working on. So I use it every time. I mean, it's so pretty. And there's actually a big dip right in the center, so. Here it is right here. I'll show that better at the end. Okay, next is something else I barely use. This is a Sephora lip gloss from the Pantone collection. And this is like, the shade is called Pale Banana, but it is a yellow lip gloss. However, it barely, I'll show you. You can very much sheer it out to be a literal clear lip gloss. But then if you pack it on, you can see it has a yellowish tint. And it was just hard to pull for, of course, because it's a yellow. And whatever you put on top of it kind of turned it a little yellow, and it was kind of strange, but it was still fun to use. Okay. Next is the other eyeshadow that was in this project. This is from Sephora and Pantone. So this was from this collection. This was the eyeshadow of it. And it had also a lot of pastels. And the shade I was working on for this project is this light matte blue right here. Can you see the giant dip in it? You probably can't right there. I do have a really big dip in that. But this one is a very light kind of baby blue. Matches my sweater vest a lot today. So this, like many pastel eyeshadows, you kind of have to build up to get a nice even application. But there is right there, it's kind of like this cool toned grayish blue. There's all the swatches. That's the blush, by the way, that I love so much. It's gonna be hard to like not want to use that every day when it's not in a project. Okay. Two more things. This Bath and Body Works, what is this called? Diamond Shimmer Mist is called Happy Easter. So how could this not be in a Easter project pan? This is Tutti Frutti candy, and the scent notes on it are sugared lemon candy, jelly beans, and vanilla or something. But this is so, so, so good. It truly does smell like jelly beans, like the lemon flavored one specifically, because it's like tart and candy-like. It smells so good. It really does. And look how much progress I made on it. So that was the intro. It was almost full. Update number 1, which was last month, it was almost halfway. Now it's all the way down here. Like I only have like a fourth of it left. And you can see the shimmer in it. It's so pretty. I do wear it a lot. And like when I spray it, I like to, like today, spray it all down my arms. And maybe you can see the shimmer, but it does such a great job of like the shimmer staying on you. Can you kind of see them? But it really disperses a lot of shimmer. And I like to wear it on my clothes. I like to wear it on like my neck. And if my arms are exposed, I really like to wear it on my arms as well. But let's see if you can tell. You can't tell, can you? Anyways, oh, there we go. There's some sparkle. Super sparkly, super good smelling, and it's almost gone. Maybe I'll stick it in another project because I do want to finish it. Okay, and the last thing for this project is this Morphe Make It Big purple lip gloss. This is actually a plumping lip gloss, and the shade is called Generation Lavender. Now, it had settled nice. Can you see the line though? You can still see it. It's kind of right above Make It Big, like where it says Make It. Can you see that? Yeah. That's where the line is. So I did use a good bit of it. There's my little line I tried to put on it. It was settled down so well, and there was like, you could see straight through it. But then I decided to use it earlier today, and I just messed it all up, and it's been sitting like this for like 5 hours, but it hasn't gone all the way back down. But I'm surprised at like how fast it's going, and how much I did use it. You can make it work on top of other stuff. Like, let's see, maybe since I can just already showed the line, so. I was trying to show you how purple it can be on its own. And then you can put it on top of stuff to make it like a little more cool toned. It's really pretty. Plumps a little, it's fine, but honestly, that is it for this video. Obviously, this is the finale because Easter is over. But yeah, that's it for this video. So thanks for watching. Bye.